What's up, guys? So today I'm gonna fix this tire valve, and I'm gonna try and practice doing this as if I were broke down on the trail. So I'm gonna attempt to do it with minimal tools and see what we can do. So I'm gonna get to it. You could say, why wouldn't you just use a spare tire, take this one to town and get it fixed that way? But to that I say, don't make it so easy. So I need just a few tools. You could use a tire iron or a socket wrench. I'm using a socket wrench because the spacing where the lug nuts go is really tight, and so that socket's going to go better than a tire iron. This is a pretty cool little tool that you grab onto the valve stem to pull it through, and then on the other end it's got your piece to take the core out and to deflate the tire. And then of course need a valve stem, and I got a screwdriver just as kind of a pry bar to break the bead if I need to. And of course you want to break your lug nuts loose before jacking the vehicle up. I didn't have to do that because this truck doesn't run. These tires are on there kind of loosely. It's just so I can move it around. And of course, I'm working directly in the sun. I left the tools in a hot car, so they're about 90 million degrees. And that's why I wore these light color clothes, so that way I could only sweat about a half a gallon of water instead of the usual whole gallon. Now that I got the wheel and tire off, what I'm going to attempt to do is break this bead, and I'm just going to see if I can, since it's been flat for a while, I'm going to see if it'll pop off with the screwdriver and some pressure, and it probably won't. Nope, that's more effort than it's worth. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find a good point, and I'm going to stick the tire in there. And I'm going to slowly lower it to see if I can push that bead down. I don't have to break the entire bead, I just need to get it enough to where I can reach the valve stem from the other side. You want to take the actual valve core out first, which will allow all the air out. All right, so we got it broke loose. Did have to change tactics up a bit. I was debating giving up on it, but I went and got a block of wood, you know, because we all keep those in our trucks, and put it under the frame rail instead of up under the front. And after dropping the weight of the vehicle on it a couple times, was able to break it loose along with some of the wood. All right, so just hiding in the shade a little bit for this next part. Just gonna break this off the rest of the way. And I'm gonna push this down so that I can try and pull it out, what's left of it. Oh, there we go. Got some slime on there. It didn't stop the leak, obviously. So then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the cap off, set that where it can roll off into the grass and be lost and never found again. And then I'm just gonna push it through. And then when it's through, I'm gonna thread this on there. And then pull it real quick, pop it through, unthread that. All right, so I'm cheating a little bit. Obviously, if this were out on the trail, I couldn't use my compressor, but we do have the compressors you plug into a cigarette lighter or attached to a battery, and that's probably what I would use. I'm going to try to just use the compressed air first, see if that'll do it. If it won't, I've got a ratchet strap that I can put around it. Now, before I put this tire back on, I do want to mention everything I've done here today is not necessarily a how to do this. It is more of just a me experimenting with things to see if I can make this work. These tires are about as old as tires have existed, so they're pretty much useless. And of course, you know, I did damage them a bit using the pointy end of that area that I was trying to break the bead on first. So, you know, if you try to copy this, you may damage your tires, and your tires are probably worth something, whereas these are not. I just need this thing to hold air so that I can move this truck around if I need to. All three of the other tires are holding air. This one just didn't want to because of the valve stem. So that's why I'm doing this. It's not really to teach you any kind of right way. All right, and that's gonna do it for this one. So thanks for watching, guys. Damn it.